In our last Phoenix Rising adventure video, we took you along with us on Val's birthday party adventures. We had a pool party with family and friends, and I surprised Val with a present that unwrapped tears of joy. We got the pleasure of having Jocelyn from Dakota London Hair be Val's stylist, and when we came home, we were surprised by Evan making Valerie a video game birthday card. It was really awesome. Then we concluded the day by going to Undertow Bar with family and friends. It was a great conclusion to the day. We're Phoenix Rising Adventures. I'm James.
I'm Val, and occasionally we'll feature our three kids, Tori, Alyssa, and Evan. We started real estate investing in 2017, but really became educated and serious about it in 2020.
We currently have 2 investment properties. We will have a third in the very near future, as well as looking for a fourth.
We have a lot of plans and goals that we'd like to reach and wanted to document our growth as we get there with all of you.
These videos are about our real estate investments and our adventures in our daily life. We share a real estate investing video one week, and then the following week, we take you along on one of our adventures so you can see how it all comes together.
Come join us as we learn more about real estate investing and explore Arizona, California, the US, and eventually all around the world.
One more thing, please help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period. Hitting the subscribe button will subscribe you to our channel, and hitting the notification bell alerts you to when our new videos are published. And last but not least, hitting the like button, you know, that little thumbs up guy, helps us get our videos out to more viewers just like you. Alright guys, Phoenix Rising Adventures here. We're getting ready to go to another adventure. Yep. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the video. Stay tuned. I'm not going to give it away yet, but got the part of the family. So anyway, stay tuned. Ta-ta for now.
TTFN.
We're on our way to Jurassic Quest. The new Jurassic Quest drive-thru version of this show features over 70 lifelike dinosaurs, including the very popular T-Rex, Spinosaurus, and Triceratops. The Jurassic Quest herd of animatronic dinos are displayed in realistic scenes that allow guests to experience them roaring and moving, all from the safety of their own vehicles. Baby dinosaurs greet guests and bring big smiles to explorers of all ages. During the drive-thru experience, guests are guided by an engaging and informative digital audio tour featuring show entertainers and dino wranglers that lasts about an hour. Guests stay in their cars throughout the tour with limited contact, if any, with staff who wears masks, social distance, and follow all state and local guidelines regarding health and safety.
Oh, it's our little T-Rex skull. Giving our picture. Hi. You guys have your cue card? Yep, I do. There we go.
Easy peasy.
Thank you.
Your card that'll help you find your audio for your tour.
Oh, sweet.
Have questions?
Okay.
It will help you at the end.
Okay.
It's Jurassic, Jurassic Land. Colossal, fantastic. I gotta get some Leoplorodon kibbles, bananas. Oh, and I'm out of peanut butter for Tyson. Marty, it's prehistoric Nick. Huh? What the? How did you answer the phone?
Jurassic Quest.
Never mind. Marty, you're...
Okay, that's good.
Alright guys, we're at Jurassic Quest at the State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. And all the dinosaurs are supposed to be modeled after their exact size. So stay tuned. Hope you like the video.
Party. Never mind. Hello, friends. Looks like I'll be helping out with the tour today. Guess what? It's time to start your adventure. What you're looking at now is the Triassic period. The Triassic started about 251 million years ago. at the end of another period that we call the Permian. One of the earliest dinosaurs that we know of was Eoraptor. Its name means dawn thief because it lived at the dawn of the age of dinosaurs. Here is Coelophysis. Its name means hollow form because they had hollow sacs of air in their joints instead of cartilage like us. Coelophysis is the oldest known dinosaur from North America. Maybe it should have been named C. oldphysis. Now, this large predator is known as a Parasaurolophus. It's one of the largest predatory dinosaurs that lived in the Triassic period. Predatory means dinosaurs that ate other dinosaurs. And check out this long-necked creature. That's a Platyosaurus. This dinosaur was an herbivore, meaning that it ate only plants. Phew.
Captain Caleb.
Hey there, guys. I'm Park Ranger Marty. Sorry to be a little bit late. Prehistoric Nick keeps telling me I need to upgrade my flip phone so I can have a calendar. But I really don't know what those words mean. Anyway, outside of your vehicle is Dilophosaurus.
Woohoo! Love it.
Which was a predator from the very beginning of the Jurassic period. Now, a lot of people have ideas of Dilophosaurus spitting venom or acid, and a lot of pictures show them with a big frill around their neck. Unfortunately, these animals didn't do that, or even look like that. The movies have used what we call artistic license, which is a fancy way of saying that they pretty much just made it up. Disgraceful. But you can count on me, since the Jurassic Quest team will always tell you the truth about dinosaurs.
Stegosaurus is a Jurassic plant eater whose back, neck, and tail were covered in bony plates. But Stegosaurus also had a special weapon. Along its tail, it had a set of spikes called a thagomizer that it would use to defend itself from predators. And the predator it had to worry about the most was Allosaurus. Allosaurus was one of the larger predators around in late Jurassic. It had long arms for a theropod with large hooked claws. These could help it grip onto its prey while it used its serrated teeth as its primary weapon.
Yeah, that's cool.
These little guys are called guanlong. They're an early member of the Coelosaur family, which lived in what is now China. The Coelosaur family was made up of mostly small predators, but as time went by, some Coelosaurs eventually became a bit bigger. Specifically, Tyrannosaurus Rex.
A Patasaurus is what we call a sauropod, or a long-necked dinosaur. My personal favorite. Sauropods were the biggest animals to ever walk on Earth. In order to get that big, sauropods had to eat all the time. That sounds like me and macaroni and cheese. Apatos also had a special trick to help them digest their food, which they would swallow whole. Many paleontologists believe they craned their long necks down to the ground and swallow small stones, which would help them grind up their food once it was inside their bellies. These stones are super important because they help scientists learn the migration patterns of these dinosaurs by matching the stones back to the areas where the rocks originated. We obviously don't need to do that though, so don't eat rocks after dinner, even after dinner.
Oh yeah, that one. Is that a...
We are now in the early Cretaceous period in Europe. This was the very last time period of dinosaurs before they went extinct. The only dinosaurs that are still around today that we know of are birds. And the dinosaur you see here is what we call an iguanodon.
Dude, it's like perfectly matching with the smell.
First dinosaurs to be discovered and named. And this is Baryonyx.
Oh, Baryonyx.
It was a carnivore that specifically ate fish.
Like a Spinosaurus.
Oh, hang on, folks. Hello?
Park Ranger Marty for Prehistoric Nick. Over.
Marty, that's not your radio. That's your ancient flip phone. Also, once again, you don't need to make that sound after you talk on the radio.
Copy that.
What is it, Marty?
sleeping.
I'm giving a tour. Copy that.
Right? Yes, he's
Tyson the
sleeping.
baby
He's all asleep.
T-Rex this
Yeah,
morning,
he's like,
right?
"Grr."
Yes, why? Of course.
Because I can't find him.
It's a fun way to spend some time.
What? Did you lock the gate? Don't tell me you forgot to lock the gate.
I gotta go.
Utahraptor.
Marty, wait!
Look at this guy.
I'd better go help. See you guys later.
And he has fur.
Still in the early Cretaceous, but across the globe in Asia, the big dino here is Utahraptor, the feathered tyrant. It's part of the Tyrannosauridae family. That means it's a relative of T-Rex. It's the largest dinosaur that we
You
know
need to get
of
your
with
weave
feathers.
checked, buddy.
How do we know this? Well, about 120 million years ago,
at
a
that.
volcanic eruption blanketed much of its home region with hot ash.
With the tail moving. So
Well,
cool.
that was devastating to the animals at the time. It's great for paleontologists because it preserved the shape of everything
Fur
on their
and
bodies,
feathers.
including feathers. And here is Baby
Yeah, it
Allosaurus.
does. Compassaurus or something. Compsognathus.
Until the discovery of Utahraptor, it held the title of the largest known dinosaur to have feathers. And here is a small
Yeah, the tail
dinosaur
is
called
freaky.
Dilophosaurus. It's another fine feathered member of the Tyrannosaur family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome
you can see it
to
breathing.
early Cretaceous North America, everyone.
Seats.
This fluffy guy here is Utahraptor.
That's this one.
Can you guess what state Utahraptor was found in? Shout it out! That's right, Iowa. Just kidding.
Utah.
It's named after the state of Utah, of course.
This guy.
If you said Utah, you are on your way to becoming a dino expert. Utahraptor is the largest known member of the raptor family. This predator, named Ceats, is huge.
Yeah,
Ceats lived in North America at the same time as some members
I
of
thought
the
those were bigger.
Tyrannosaur family. But those guys didn't get bigger than about the size of a Great Dane. Also, here's Deinonychus.
They were ruthless.
Its name means terrible claw because of the sickle-like claws on its toes. Please pause your audio until the next.
Is that a spider? Yeah, wait till we get a little closer.
Our tour now brings us to the continent of Africa. Spinosaurus is one of the largest carnivores to ever walk the earth. And it mostly ate fish. We know this because its teeth have been found embedded in the fossilized bones of large fish. It was a massive predator. That lived in and out of water, preying on fish the size of cars.
Dude!
Would that be called a carfish?
Yes.
You know, starfish. Oof. that was
Big
bad.
boy.
I'd go so far as to say that joke needs a tuna up. Tuna?
Yeah, can you see, buddy?
Anyone?
Okay, good.
Tough ground.
Dude, that sail. See
Hello?
that in the water.
Is Captain Caleb there?
Marty,
I know.
you're using a radio? Of course I'm here because my radio's on.
Oh, right. I knew
Would
that.
have been so fun.
Have you seen Tyson the baby T-Rex? I kind of, maybe, possibly, sort of, might have possibly left the gate
It'd be so
open.
much fun for them.
Martin, no! Again? He's just a baby. He could be alone or scared or worse, hungry.
Oh, right. Okay, hanging up
This
now.
guy.
No, you're not, Marty. It's a radio.
This guy's
Okay.
blinking. He kind of looks stoned a little bit.
Welcome to the Western Tier
He
Sea.
looks like he's been
Did you
blazing.
know the Great Plains of what's now the U.S. and Canada used to be completely underwater? A reptile found here was the long-necked Allosaurus.
Look
It's
at
a
this
relative
one.
of the Plesiosaurus, but
Allosaurus.
much bigger.
Yeah, like an eel. Yeah,
And
with
this
almost like a
is Archelon, the biggest sea turtle ever
Archelon!
known to exist.
so cool.
This huge and fearsome creature is Tylosaurus.
It's so fast.
Its name means the knob lizard because of a bony protrusion at the end of its snout that might have been used to ram into its prey.
Look at the Archelon. Can you believe that?
And the scary fish that looks like a cross between a piranha and a tuna is Xiphactinus. It was a voracious predator. It could reach lengths of up to 20 feet long, or roughly
I know,
the
look
length
at
of
his
Park Ranger
mouth.
Marty's beard. Speaking of Marty, I need to call him.
Look at his mouth. He's scary looking.
And one for you, and one for you, and one for... Ow! That was my hand! Hello?
Marty, I just used a thermal scanner to search for Tyson, and he's nowhere to be found.
Yeah,
Calm
piranha
down,
like.
Nick. I know he's around here somewhere. I feel it in my gut.
You feel it? We need science and technology for this, Marty. I'll find him with those. He's a helpless animal.
The universe is basically an animal,
Cool.
Nick.
What do you think, Tor?
Go do your little science project.
What do you think,
and
Evan?
I will find Tyson with my instincts. I tell you, he's here.
Oh, Megalodon's
How about
coming.
Make this a friendly wager. Whoever finds Tyson first gets to have their cleanup chores done by the other for a week.
You're on, Nick.
Sorry,
While
I'll give you
I
more
go
room.
find Tyson, you folks keep enjoying your tour.
Greetings, adventurers. Welcome to Mongolia. Do you know what these little dinosaurs are called?
They're velociraptors.
Velociraptors.
Look how little they are.
Probably not what you expected, right? Despite what you see in the movies, Velociraptors were not 6 feet tall, but actually about 3 feet tall, 6 feet long, and 20 to 30 pounds. He's
Oviraptor.
basically an extra scary turkey. Oviraptor has a pretty unfortunate name. It means egg thief.
Yep.
When this
They were
dinosaur was
the
discovered,
dicks
it was found
of the
over a nest of
Jurassic
eggs
period.
thought to belong to Protoceratops.
Therizinosaurus.
After later research, scientists realized that it was sitting on a nest of its own eggs. But the name stuck. And it's still debated if Oviraptor actually ate eggs. Or bacon. Or toast and jelly. Okay, now I'm hungry.
This dinosaur from Mongolia is Therizinosaurus.
That guy.
The claws on its hands can grow up to 3 feet
Whoa,
long.
look at those.
Making them the longest claws in the animal kingdom. And here's a Lorotitan,
Big boy. That was bone on
which
his head,
lived in
wasn't
what
it?
is now Eastern Russia. It's in a special group of duck-billed dinosaurs called Lambeosaurs, which are famous for these super fancy crests on their heads.
Yeah, that's cool.
These served as display structures, but may have also been used as resonating chambers to make sounds used to send messages throughout the herd. Kind of like having a speaker for a hat, so you can talk with your friends that are far away.
Uh-oh.
Hello again, friends. Here you see Gianzasaurus. I think the
really
best
pretty.
word for Gianzasaurus is magical. I mean, he looks like he's straight out of a storybook. These dinosaurs have super long, narrow noses. For being members of the Tyrannosaur family, anyway. In the United States, we don't always refer to this long-nosed animal by Gianzasaurus, which is a place in China, but by its nickname, Pinocchio Rex. Let's hope it doesn't tell any more lies. We wouldn't want that nose to grow any longer.
Nick for Safari Sarah.
Hello? Is Sarah there?
You're not on the phone, Marty!
Huh?
What is it, you guys?
Gigantosaurus.
Well, Nick fed Tyson this morning, and now Tyson is missing.
And you're conveniently forgetting to mention that you left the gate open.
Marty, stop tattling. Guys, stop arguing and just go find him.
That's what I keep telling Nick. hanging up now.
Marty, you're a brilliant paleontologist, but you are not on a phone.
And that's just another day in the adventures of Nick and Marty.
Howdy again, folks. Who out there thinks prehistoric Nick is going to find Tyson first? And who thinks Park Ranger Marty is going to win? Sounds like a lot of votes for each. This is going to be fun to watch. All the dinosaurs you see here are from South America, the largest of which is Giganotosaurus. Arguably one of the biggest carnivorous or meat-eating dinosaurs that ever existed. You know, he'd be a nightmare at an all-you-can-eat barbecue buffet.
Smelled this one's
Although
fart
it may
and fell
look
asleep.
a lot like a T-Rex, it's actually a
He's like
much
right in the
different
pattern.
animal. Unlike a T-Rex, it has 3 claws on each hand, a lighter bone structure, and teeth that were designed for slicing, while T-Rexes were meant for crushing through bones. Second largest in this scene is Carnotaurus, which means meat-eating bull, because of the unusual horns on its head. And this smaller dino is Allosaurus, who's believed to have eaten insects.
It's like a sloth.
Hopefully mosquitoes.
It's
Please pause
very
the audio
creepy.
until you reach the next scene. And try not to get eaten.
Yeah, it almost looks like Weasel from Suicide Squad. Tori.
Welcome to the duck-billed dynasty. The dinosaur with the long crest on the back of his head is called Parasaurolophus. It's a hadrosaur, which is a group of dinosaurs sometimes called duck-billed dinosaurs because, well, check out that snout. This is one of the few dinosaurs that we might actually know what it sounded like. Paleontologists discovered tubes between the nasal passage and the throat. When they recreated blowing air through the tubes, they discovered that the crest would have made a horn sound.
Damn.
Here, I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyson, where are you?
Park Ranger Marty, cut it out!
Okay.
Maybe your instincts aren't working so well yet, are they, Marty?
Never lose faith in your instincts, Nick. Although, with the way Tyson likes flashing lights, I may try using one of those light-up swords I keep seeing around here to look for him.
That's the most tech I've heard you talk in years. While you do that, I'll be unleashing a dino spectrometer on this issue to settle it once and for all. Next time I see you, I'll be holding baby Tyson.
Yeah, he is
We'll
massive.
see. Okay, keep moving, folks. There's a lot more to see.
Quetzalcoatlus is the largest flying animal to ever roam the skies.
Crap. Can you imagine that? He's huge.
It's named after Quetzalcoatl, the Aztec feathered serpent god.
At a wingspan of 36 feet, the same as a small plane. It actually was not a dinosaur, but a pterosaur. A family of flying reptiles who lived at the same time as dinosaurs.
Dang.
Safari Sarah for Dino Dustin.
Excuse me for 1 second, everyone. Hey, Sarah, what's up?
Dustin, have you seen baby Tyson?
No, not all day.
Well, Nick and Marty say they're looking for him, but I'm not sure about their methods. Nick looks like he's rigging some equipment on a Pachycephalosaurus, and Marty's listening to the ground and tasting dirt or something. If they'd stop worrying about which one of them was going to find him first, they'd probably find Tyson right away.
I know what you mean. Too smart for their own good. You and I need to go find Tyson ourselves. I have a special connection to dinosaurs. I think I know where he is.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Thanks for your patience, everyone. Can you help us look for Tyson while your tour continues? Let us know if you see him.
Baby
Come on,
T-Rex.
Dustin.
We're looking for a baby T-Rex.
Howdy, folks. I can't wait to see who's gonna find Tyson first between Nick and Marty. What do you think? Oh, sounds like the voting is still tied. Anyway, this big carnivore here is Albertosaurus.
It's like way over there. Way over there. What are they?
It's a close relative of T-Rex.
Now, if I can just use the bigger generator, maybe Marty's truck battery, and a small tin of toothpaste, this dino spectrometer will definitely cover the whole park. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I'm still searching for Tyson, but technology should make this a breeze.
He looks so sweet and gentle.
What you're seeing now are called Ceratopsians, the dinosaurs with horned faces.
Cosmoceratops, Titanoceratops.
There are two families of Ceratopsians, Chasmosaurians and Centrosaurians. Chasmosaurians have two big horns above their eyes and very large frills. Centrosaurians have no big eye horns and smaller frills. It's a fashion thing. Titanoceratops and Cosmoceratops are Chasmosaurians, while Styracosaurus and Brachyceratops are Centrosaurians.
There we go.
Can you see the differences? There is some debate that Titanoceratops and Pentaceratops may have been the same
I feel
dinosaur.
like something escaped from right here.
But either way, one of them had the largest skull of any land animal.
Dude, that
8
Quetzalcoatlus
feet,
is
8 inches
huge.
long, much shorter than Park Ranger Marty Spear. Anyway, I think I have everything I need for my dino spectrometer now, minus the toothpaste, of course.
These
So
guys
I'll
have to
catch up
fight.
with you later.
So, I've been looking for Tyson, and I think the secret to finding out anything about dinosaurs is to try to think like a dinosaur. Knowledge is how you get things done right, like you guys are doing right now, finding out the truth about dinosaurs. While we keep looking, let's learn even more. This is Pachycephalosaurus, meaning thick-headed lizard, named after its thick domed skull. It's probably good that we don't think like these dinos, or else we become boneheads ourselves. This is Draco-Rex Hogwartsia. Its name is taken right from a Harry Potter book. It means the Dragon King of Hogwarts.
I love it.
Because its skull looked a lot like the skull of a dragon. Cool, right? This armored dinosaur is Ankylosaurus,
We're
also known as the fused lizard.
We're missing an Ankylosaurus.
It was armored from head to toe with bits of bone on its skin.
No Ankylosaurus.
The baby T-Rex sound. One of his tooth is loose.
Whoa! Do you
broke
guys
his
see
leg.
what I see? I knew that Tyson was nearby. There he is! And it looks like the Ankylosaurus thinks she is Tyson's mother. Wave to Tyson, everyone, while I radio the others. Dino Dustin to the Jurassic Quest team. Tyson is found.
Way to use your instincts, Dino Dustin. And also, ha! You didn't win, Nick!
I
neither
closed up on
did you.
I knew it. I don't know how, but I found it. Actually, you guys did win something.
There was no
My
Ankylosaurus.
chores for a week.
Oh no!
Y'all, I think everyone won because Tyson is safe.
Agreed. Nick and Marty, why don't the two of you go put Tyson back in the T-Rex area?
On it!
Someone please go with him.
Well, Marty,
T-Rex, baby.
now that Tyson is back and my spectrometer didn't win our contest, I guess I can admit that technology doesn't always solve everything. Just most of the time.
I heard
Look at
that. And
claws.
yes, I guess my instincts aren't always right all of the time. Just most of the time.
Huh, and I heard that. Isn't it fascinating how maternal instincts can take over even when the species are completely different?
Yes, it's actually even fairly common in animals alive today. We should team up and do an experiment tomorrow about unusual matches of babies and moms.
I'm in.
And speaking of moms, check out where Tyson's mom hangs out. This is the T-Rex exhibit.
There it goes.
T-Rex is probably the most popular dinosaur in the world, featured in books and movies since books and movies were a thing.
That's
T-Rex had the
Spinosaurus.
most powerful bite of any land animal. Between 8,000 and 12,000 pounds per square inch. The incredibly powerful bite wasn't the only trick that T-Rex had up its very short sleeves.
I'm so Ceratops here. The name means three-horned face for pretty obvious reasons.
Triceratops.
Scientists used to think that the frill on the back of its head was to defend its neck from the T-Rex. But there is actually evidence that when T-Rexes did eat Triceratops, they would bite down on the frill and pull the Triceratops head right off. This just meant that it was less of a shield and more of a pull tab. Yikes. I'd hate to be on the wrong side of that meal.
Hey everyone, before you go, we have one more creature to feature, and it's not at all very small. It's Megalodon. Megalodon lived long after the time of the dinosaurs, between 23 and 3.6 million years ago. During that period, the ocean was filling up with new animals like mammals in the form of whales, manatees, and seals. Megalodon teeth have been found on every continent. Whoa. For centuries, these teeth were thought to be petrified tongues of dragons or sea serpents. As you can see, what they actually were was really no less scary. The good news is that Megalodon is definitely extinct, despite what some TV shows and movies would have you think.
Like the slightly kooky, technically challenged, but super smart park ranger Marty said, thank you for coming to Jurassic Quest today and for helping us find Tyson.
That's right, Nick. Without them, we would have been waiting hours for you to find enough power for your dino spectrometer, which, I have to admit, was a pretty brilliant idea.
Thanks, Marty. I guess you usually do have good instincts. I just like gadgets.
What do you think, Tor?
I will be winning our next contest, so don't get too comfortable.
What do you think, Evan?
Well, Nick, you're right about one thing. I don't love gadgets and new technology.
Cool, huh?
But what you're wrong about is that you're going to win the next contest. I'm already working on an idea for our next battle. I call it Marty Wins and Nick Loses.
Yeah.
Real original, Marty. Anyway, folks, one of the few things that Marty and I don't argue about is that dinosaurs are amazing.
Very true, my friend, very true. Folks, check back with us for more new audio tours coming soon, featuring Dino Dustin, Safari Sarah, Captain Caleb, the overly technical prehistoric Nick, and of course, me. Find out when we'll be back in your city with brand new audio tours at JurassicQuest.com.
I survived Jurassic Quest.
Jurassic Quest Facebook page.
Oh, and one more thing. You can help us make our tours and appearances even better by leaving reviews of your experience on the Jurassic Quest Facebook page, along with Yelp and TripAdvisor. We especially want to know which parts of the tour you enjoyed the most. Thanks again for coming to Jurassic Quest. Don't miss any of our exciting new adventures. Follow us on Facebook.
See you next time when I defeat Nick.
I think you mean when you are embarrassed by Nick's brilliance.
Yep, meant what I said. Goodbye, everyone.
Jurassic